Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to AFR's Tier 3 race at Australia. My name is Bandcamp, and thank you for joining us. Sorry, it's a bit of a late start, but yeah, had some technical issues and currently still having some. As the game does not appear to be working. So please bear with me while I try and figure this out. Yes, not sure what happened there. Sorry about that, but yeah, no control over the game. Had to force close it and restart. Hopefully we're working. Qualifying is completed. And it looks like we're underway for the formation lap. So it looks like Sneaky took pole, followed by Ali, Zay, Forehead, Rat, Lights, Only F1, Bunning Snagged, Saggy Kid, Scar Souls, Dumping a Stump, Jacob Meister, Farmer Sam, Beatty, Striker, Conrod, Seb, and Crush. So interesting decision there from Williams. I don't know what happened there, but he's starting at the back. Championship leader. Looking a bit overcast, so we might have a bit of a chance of rain. We'll have to wait and see. 29 laps of racing about to start at this old format of Albert Park. Those in the know already know that there have been some significant track changes for the 2022 season, which is about to take off in the next month or so. Oh, and Sneaky spinning it on the formation lap from the lead. So good job there. Alright, so about to get ready for the start of this race. Last couple of cars forming up into their positions. There's the AWS stats. Soft hard or soft medium is what they think, but that's generally incorrect, so take that as you will. So we have the lights, 4, 5 red lights. Oh, Striker with the jump start. And the Mercedes not taking off. Oh, we've got a crash at the back. Gridlock at the back. And they finally get going. My audio is so broken. I don't know if that's coming through crackly for you guys, but yeah, really struggling for me on my end. So I think a couple of people leaving the session and rejoining. Sneaky getting away, holding the lead at the start of this race. Ali in the Red Bull hot on his heels. So Beatty, the only one to start on the medium tyre. Sneaky, a bit laggy there as well. Oh, Scar Souls has lost it on the exit of the fast chicane. And we have a virtual safety car just before the end of lap 1. I'll also be expecting a few drivers to come in and change their front wings. So we've got Farmer Sam, Seb coming into pit. Dump continues around. Conrad as well continues around. Some Deltas are currently missing, but hopefully they should come back quite soon. Scarsoul's leaving the session after crashing out. Unfortunately, it's not a full safety car, so those guys at the back don't have the opportunity to catch up to the field, so they'll have to do the best they can, and hopefully they can close that gap by themselves, or maybe there might be another safety car later on. The exit of the fast chicane is quite a common place to crash as we go racing again, so there is a high chance of another safety car. See this little pack behind the leaders quite close at the moment. Rat in the other Red Bull trying to catch up. DRS now enabled, lap 3. But they won't have DRS down this straight because there's only the one detection point in sector 3. This dump sets the fastest lap. The Haas looking around the outside, forehead. Trying to make a move on the Ferrari, but has to sit back in behind. You can see the top 2 already kind of pulled a gap on the rest of the field. And then we have the standard DRS train following that. So Sneaky gets the new fastest lap of 1:25.6. Crush beating that with a 1:24.8. Oh, the Alfa Romeo of Only F1 having a little bit of a look at the Haas, but wasn't quite close enough. Forehead kind of starting to drop off that Ferrari now. He's still got plenty of ERS, so he really needs to stay in touch with that Ferrari ahead. Oh, and he's gone wide onto the grass. Only F1 goes through, and he is out. He has crashed into that wall. And we have a full safety car. We can see he's crashed right where Maldonado crashed. I believe it was 2011, 2012. But we do have a full safety car. Be interesting to see what the leaders do. If they elect to pit or not. We are on lap 4. Sneaky coming into the pits. What will Ali do? Ali as well is pitting. It looks like they're all going to come into the pits now. Yeah, they're all filing in. Beatty, the front runner on the medium, started on these medium tyres, staying out obviously, and he will take the lead of this race effectively. But he will have to stop again. And we see the Aston Martin safety car there waiting to pick him up. Conrad, interestingly, elected to stay out. Up into P10 now on soft tyres. So the field isn't really too far spread out. We've got Striker just going through turn 2 now. He may catch up at the end of this lap, but I think they will go around again regardless. Can see Beatty trying to weave left and right, trying to keep the temperatures up in those tyres, because come the restart, those temperatures will be absolutely critical to how well he can get away, especially considering pretty much everyone behind him is on fresh rubber. The Ferrari electing to go onto fresh softs, so they'll have to stop again, as well as the Saggy Kid. So both Ferraris opting for the soft tyre. So they think there may be another safety car, or they won't be able to get to the end on these mediums. Well, yeah, that's interesting to see Striker crash out. I mean, I don't think that he had any side pod damage or anything like that, so unfortunately he's crashed out and will probably get racing at the end of this lap. If there was any chance of rain, I mean, this is probably going to be increasing those chances, slowing down the race, allowing that rain to come in closer. And the safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. So Beatty now effectively is the safety car, setting the pace, letting the actual safety car get a bit away and return into the pits before he elects to start racing again. You can still see it's not too far away. Right on board with Sneaky for this restart. As they come around the second last corner, where will Beatty go? I think he's gone. Not the best restart. Sneaky is right there with him. Might even have a look on the run down into turn one. He pulls to the inside, and he does have a look down the inside. But Beatty not giving up that position, fighting right back. The close chasing pack right behind as the Red Bull of Ali tries to make a move on the Ferrari, but to no avail at the moment. Oh, looks like Sneaky getting forced off the track there a little bit. Didn't have the best view of it. But now the Ferrari takes the lead of this race as there's cars everywhere through this very fast chicane. And somehow that Ferrari came out on top. But he is on the faster tyre, so he needs to make hay while the sun shines and try and pull a gap over everyone else and get out of DRS range before it becomes available to everyone. Already out at 9. Well, there we go. There's the 1 second gap that he needed. And Saggy has retired at the exit of turn 2. Oh, and I think he's collected Bunning Snags. He has, and we have another safety car. I think Bunning Snags, unfortunately, he's come around the corner, and there goes the game, locking up. But yeah, I think Bunning Snags, unfortunately, came around the corner and has collected Saggy and taken him out of this race. So lap 8 and 29, and we can see the Aston Martin in the middle of the lake at the moment on that track map. So the Ferrari elects to pit and get off those soft tyres. Probably a wise decision. He should now have the tyre advantage, and it looks like that Aston Martin out in that lake is actually moving around. Yeah, it is getting further away from the lake. From the track, sorry. Jacob Meister also electing to pit. So Conrad with the interesting strategy going onto the hard tyre. Hopefully that car doesn't cause issues. mean the safety car stays out. Forehead disconnecting from the session. We'll probably go around again. So at this stage, it's almost in the situation where if you can get to the end of this race, you're probably going to get points. And it does look like we'll be going around one more time. And that Aston Martin dot is right back on the track. I'm not sure if it's just a graphical glitch for me as a spectator or if the drivers can see that. It's now crossed over to the other side of the track. So hopefully we should be racing at the end of this lap. Lap 10 of 29. Bunning Snags rejoining, but he's already out of the session, so it's not really going to help him too much, I don't think, unless he's trying to see what's going on with his car. And there's the message, safety car in at the end of this lap. So Sneaky now backing everyone up, letting that safety car go, giving him more opportunity to pick when he wants to restart this race. Safety car back in pit lane now. And I think Sneaky's gone. He has, and he's got Beatty napping, but he's gone a little wide, but I think he's got enough of a gap. He's almost a second clear. He is a second clear at this restart. So poor restart from Beatty. Alfa Romeo having a look down the inside and getting the move done on the Alpha Tauri. Oh! And he's skating. That's a 50-50 grind there. In Tony Hawk's terms. I'm guessing that was some interesting desync. It was Jacob Meister squeezes around the outside. But if that was sim damage, that would be definitely a large loss of rear wing and probably a DNF. Ferrari getting past the Alfa Romeo there. Seb's found himself up into P7 now. Oh, getting very close to the back of that Alpine of Crush, his title rival. But are the drivers actually getting that yellow as well, or not too sure? Not sure if it's just on my screen. It's Trin saying won't see any overtakes there. DRS is now enabled. We see some tyres still there flashing in the background. Looks like one broken lobby to me. We saw the Alfa Romeo running a bit wide there, struggling to hold on. I think that was Farmer Sam in the background. Lights and Rats doing battle. Lights getting the move done. Oh, we have contact. The Red Bull's in the wall, comes across the track. Oh dear, that was a big hit. And Rat is out of this race. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, it looks like there's a few drivers in here that have desync and not able to see each other, because we've seen cars literally just drive under other cars. So Lights electing to pit. Oh, Farm Sam picking up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Lights getting some damage repaired. Alfa Romeo 10 didn't really look prepared for Farmer Sam. Oh, that's because his teammate had just come through the pits. That would be why. So yeah, another safety car. And you can see those tyres there just sitting, flashing. So, like I said earlier, almost everyone now in a points-paying position, as we're just over the halfway mark of this race. And we've almost lost half the grid that started. So I think we will probably resume racing at the end of this lap. Interesting to note that from 7th to 11th, 7-Eleven, everyone there has pitted for fresh mediums. Seb currently out on the older set of tyres, on 13 lap old tyres. The two lead first and second, Sneaky and Ali, on 10 lap old tyres. P4, 5 and 6 all on 6 lap old tyres. And there is the message as we come into the final sector. Safety car in this lap. So we'll go on board with Ali for this restart. And Sneaky's gone at the same place again. He's caught Ali napping, and he's already out of that DRS range. So it's working well for Sneaky to go at that point. And it looks like Ali's tyres are not up to temperature. Seb very close to the back of Ali in that Red Bull. Oh, McLaren goes very deep and onto the grass. Oh, the Ferrari's been collected by the Alfa Romeo and rejoins in P11. I'm not sure if that was only F1 or Farmer Sam. I think that was only F1. Meanwhile, Jacob Meister putting Farmer Sam under a fair bit of pressure now. Farmer Sam losing out on 2 places there to Jacob Meister and Lights. Now losing out again to Crush. I'm not sure, maybe he picked up some damage. But he's definitely going backwards, is Farmer Sam. He also has the 5-second time penalty that he needs to serve, and he's coming into the pit, so I'm guessing he did pick up some damage somewhere along the line. Yes, Conrad indeed is on for some more points. So Sneaky really nailing these restarts, out to 1.7 seconds now ahead of Ali, who is definitely starting to feel the pressure now from Seb, the championship leader. tights, getting the move done on Jacob. And Crush as well, getting through on Jacob Meister. DRS is now enabled. Sneaky's lead out to 2 seconds. Interesting to see that, yeah, Sneaky on these older tyres is just pulling away from this field at the moment, so he's clearly got some kind of pace advantage, and Seb trying to make Ali uneasy, but nothing really working for him at the moment. Ooh, goes for a bit of a late dive, runs into the back of the Red Bull, may have picked up some wing damage, but it would only be minor. Have to wait and see how he travels now. Ferrari all over this Williams at the moment as well. Farmer Sam sets a new fastest lap of 1:23.8. Williams takes a little bit of a defensive line there against the Ferrari. Oh, and loses it on the traction, but holds position. The two Alpines exchanging positions. Only got 9 laps to go, so someone's going to have to try and make a move soon in this train. See Ali trying to break the toe as quickly as possible. Those yellow flags really making it quite difficult to overtake in the second DRS zone. Oh, the Ferrari late on the brakes, almost runs into the back of the Williams, but it's okay. As Farmer Sam picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Seb taking a little bit of a defensive line. Didn't really need to, but just showing that he has no intention of giving this place up easily, and probably still has his sights set firmly on the Red Bull in front of him. Seb pretty close now, as close as he's been for some laps. But still not close enough. Lights comes into the pits and he gets done for speeding for his efforts. Picks up a 5-second penalty. Yeah, it's been moving around a lot since you crashed out Budding Snag. So the Aston Martin just doing Aston things. You know, Stroll's permit to go wherever he likes. Yeah, thank you, Tom, for the follow. Meanwhile, Sneaky out front. His lead is now out to 3 seconds, and Seb having a look into turn 1. He's a little bit closer now. Is he close enough? Plays for the fake, but doesn't quite get it right. Only F1. Trying to make a move. We'll pick up some scraps here as well. Crushes there at the back of this train as well. And it looks like the Aston Martin's finally gone. He's checked into the Crown Towers and he's off the track, so it looks like we're going to have maybe some overtakes into turn 3. Seb losing out there. Lost a bunch of positions. I'm not actually sure what happened there. I was too busy noticing the map. The track map, and the Aston Martin finally disappearing, allowing some racing to actually happen. So Seb now really has his work cut out for him. So we've only got 4 laps to go now. Lap 25 of 29. Conrad still just holding on to some points at the moment. Oh, the Ferrari is collected him. Oh, that's real chaos there. Late movements by the Ferrari and the Alfa Romeo have caused the sister teams to crash into each other. Also collecting Ali, who was doing a great job defending that. And then now Crush is up into P2, Seb P3, and Ali into P4. It's really mixed up the order there. Well, the question's been asked, racing or ping pong, and the answer seems to be ping pong at the moment. I think, yeah, the Ferrari coming into the pits as he's picked up some damage. This might help out Conrad, maybe. Just drop down, Farmer Sam and dump. Another Ferrari and Alfa Romeo battle. These sister team. Oh! Moment of oversteer. Oh! Oh! And we had a great view of that incident. And Conrad picks up another place. Conrad up into P8. A short-lived P8. But Seb now right on the cusp of DRS to Crush. Farmer Sam obviously picking up some damage there and picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Conrad getting the move done on the Ferrari. And takes that P8 back. He must be listening to the stream. Oh, only F1 and Ali coming together again. Unfortunately, we missed that contact. Lights picks up another 3-second time penalty. Ferrari picks up fastest lap. Oh, Lights, he's lost it on the back of Conrad, relieving some more pressure. Oh, only F1 struggling around that corner. Almost losing the rear. Seb trying to hold on to P3. This is a battle for the final podium place. Oh, Seb's lost it! Seb's lost it! Seb has absolutely cooked those tyres. I mean, he's done pretty much the entire race on these mediums. He's done 27 laps. So he's really been struggling, and they're going to be overheated now after spinning that car around. But luckily for him, he does have a decent gap to Jacob Meister behind in P6. But Jacob is closing fast. It is the final lap, however. Crush, less than a second behind. Sneaky going very, very slowly. Not too sure if he's picked up a puncture or what's happened, but he is losing so much time. Oh, the Alpine gives him a bit of a love tap. It's going to be a drag race to this finish. And it looks like Sneaky will just hold on. And he does take the win. Crush coming home in second, only F1 in third. Some interesting moves from him throughout the race. We'll have to see what happens with the stewards. Ali comes across the line in P4. Seb unlucky to lose that podium place so close to the end. Comes across the line in P5. Jacob Meister closing fast. Just 1.7 seconds behind in P6. So good points there for the McLaren driver. Ferrari of Zay comes across the line P7. The man of the hour, Conrad, has used all of his deploy for this lap. He's going to come across the line in P8. More points for the Aston Martin driver. Lights, P9. Oh, sorry, P10 as Dump comes across the line and gets him due to penalties. And now Farmer Sam, unfortunately, the only driver to finish the race and not get any points for his efforts tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute cluster that race was. Crush picking up your driver of the day. For Williams. So it was almost a survival of the fittest today. So yes, Sneaky starting first, finishing first, followed by Crush started in last, ended up in P2, only F1, followed by Ali, Seb, Jacob Meister, the Ferrari, Conrad, names it too long, Conrad getting some well-deserved points, Dump in P9, and Lights getting that final points paying position. And then we had Farmer Sam, the only finisher to not get points. The DNFs were Beatty, Rat, Bunnings, Saggy, Striker, Forehead, and Scar Souls. Well, don't go anywhere, as we do have Tier 1 just around the corner. So So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's racing. Yeah, Tier 1 is about to start in about 15 minutes. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I've been Bandcamp, and we'll see you soon.